Back to my channel. Today we are going to consider how to draft and cut our jacket or waistcoat. We are going to look on the measurement we are using. We have our length. We have our length here. We have length here as 26. We have our shoulder as 18. I have our chest 41. We have our tummy at 14. So we are going to use this measurement to draft out our waistcoat or jacket and also to cut it. We are going to draft. The first thing you will do is to take your length measurement. Our length measurement is 26. We add 1 inches. The 1 inch we are adding is the seam allowance or the sewing allowance. Some call it sewing allowance, some call it seam allowance. So you choose the one you call it either sewing allowance or seam allowance. So we have 27 ½ inch seam allowance or sewing allowance up, and ½ inch seam allowance or sewing allowance down, which is the 1 inch I added on our length measurement. The next thing we are going to consider is our shoulder. Our shoulder is 18. Our 18, we divide our 18 by 2. It will give us 9 inches. 9 inches. We add ½ inch seam allowance. We measure. We bring it down. We bring the measurement down. You now join a straight line. The next thing we are going to consider is the neck. We are sewing a V-neck jacket. A V-neck jacket. V-neck jacket. That's what we are sewing, or the V-neck waistcoat. We remove 4 inch from this area. We now remove 15 inches on this area. 15 inches on this area. We are going to join this on a slant area. Join it. What we are drafting out is the front side of our jacket. The front side of our jacket. Remember, we are sewing V-neck waistcoat or jacket. We remove on this area. We remove 3½ inches, and on this area we remove 4 inches. Let's make this 3 inches so that it will not be too much. 3 inches on this area. We still join this, connect this line. We remove 2 inch, we slant it down from here for our shoulder area. These 2 inches. Then the next thing we are going to measure is the stomach area or the chest. Our chest area is 41. 41 is our chest area, and this is our chest. 41, if we divide 41 by 4, it will give us 10 1/4 or 10.25. 41 divided by 4 gives us 10.25, which is 10 1/4. Please, I will still refer you to how to read tape on my tutorial on how to read tape on tape reading. So you go there, you will get more about how to read tape. We have 10.25. We mark 10.25 as our chest. We add about 1 inch, both trimming allowance and sewing allowance or seam allowance. Then we come to our tummy area. Our tummy area is, we have 40 as our tummy area. If we divide 40 by 4, it will give us 10. It will give us 10 inches. We mark our 10 inches. We add 1 inch our trimming allowance and seam or sewing allowance. We have to connect this line. We also connect this line. We give a little curve here. Need a little curve downward. Then we give our curve here, the armhole. This is the armhole measurement. We give a curve at the armhole measurement. Armhole. This is just how to draft our jacket. The next thing we are going to do is to cut it out. After cutting it, then we now mark out or draft out the front and cut it also. We are done with our cutting the front area. The next thing we are going to consider is the back area. How to draft the back area. Then we give a mark to indicate the back of our fabric. While sewing, we will not use the front as the back, or we will not use the back as the front. We give a mark of chalk on it. Then we are going to cut the back side of our jackets. The back of our jackets. We are going to cut the back of our jackets. The back of our jacket. You could call the back of our jacket. There is something also I want you to understand. The 1 inch which we also remove, we still add our button allowance on it. This area is the button allowance for it. The button allowance. So we will now cut out following this the front side. Going to cut following the front side. Then we push this, the front area, we take it upward. Take it upward. The space to the down should be about 2 inches. About 2 inches space. Then we now cut out the front. Now the next thing you need to consider is the neck. The neck. You have to cut out the back of the neck. This is it. So we are done in drafting and cutting of our waistcoat or jacket. Please, I would like you to do well to like this video and share it. Please subscribe to get more of our video. If there be any question, please do well to put it on our comment section and I will answer you. God bless you.